Hello, good morning. How are you guys doing today? I did a recording video once again for I swear to you, over 30 minutes and it did not take. I'm so freaking mad, yo. So mad. I know most of y'all probably at work right now, but I was just coming on here to give an update. And yes, the post is true. I'm officially, as of right now, dismissed from nursing school. I am going to be appealing that decision, but it's not guaranteed that I will be approved. But I have to try. I can't give up. I just did a whole 30-something minute video. It was a good video. Oh well, I just gotta start over. So the last day of classes for me were 2 weeks ago. I just finished Adult Health 1 and Pharmacology. I failed both classes, and I had no clue that at my school, Chamberlain, that if you have 2 unsuccessful classes, they automatically dismiss you. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I did not know that. But when I went back and looked, I'm gonna tell you, when I went back and looked, it's in their handbook that 2 unsuccessful classes equals automatic dismissal, which I think is a bunch of bullshit. First of all, why are you, I didn't even know before going into taking Adult Health 1 and Pharmacology that those 2 classes were heavy classes. When I tell you heavy, like a ton of bricks, like I'm not even lying to y'all. We spent majority, I'm speaking for everybody, not just myself, all of us as a whole. Because you know it's bad when fucking everybody is like trying to share answers. So, to cut back time. It was so bad that we spent most of our time doing assignments than studying for exams. So mad of us was failing tests like, oh my God. Even people that are used to excelling in their exams, they were failing too. You know what I mean? They were failing too. But it just depends on how bad you fail. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, you can fail. Sorry. Sorry, y'all. I got a call. Is it still working? Okay, there we go. Sorry, I had a call. You can fail exams and still pass, but it just depends on how bad you fail your exams. Like, you could freaking get like 60s and shit and still pass, by the skin of your teeth. So most of my cohort did pass still, but they barely passed. And some of us, not only me, some of us did fail. But I mean, I don't speak to everybody, so I don't know everybody's situation or status at this point. But as far as I know, I'm the only person that failed both classes. Because I was just like, what the hell? It was like wind came and smacked me in my face, and I'm just trying to catch my motherfucking breath. Like, wait a minute, hold on, oh shit, what's going on? So I failed. Let me explain again, like I was trying to do in my recording. There's 2 grades that you get for no matter what class you take. There's 2 grades that you get. You have 1 grade that represents your exams and your assignments, and then you have another grade that represents just your exams, and that grade is called the core. Your core grade has to be a 76. It doesn't matter what the other grade says. If it is heavy, yeah, it doesn't matter what the other grade says, because at the end of the day, I actually got a C in the class. But in their eyes, it doesn't matter. If your core is below 76, you fail. And they don't freaking round, because had they rounded, I would have passed. My core that I got was a 75.58. When I tell you I was tight as fucking ass cheeks, I was so tight, so of course I try to go the route, talking to the dean. And this is what pisses me off. I hate when a person sits in your face and acts like they freaking understand. Like, okay, they look so damn concerned and interested into what you're saying, and then they turn around and just close the door in your face. She was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and look at your grades. And in my head right then and there, I knew she was off track. Like, lady, why are you gonna go look at my grades? Obviously I failed, so there's nothing to look at. I failed. But the issue is this core grade that I'm talking about here, the 75.58. You know what I'm saying? I'm explaining to you, what happened and how I feel about the situation. So based off what I'm saying, that should be enough for you to make a decision. Why you have to go look at my grades for? I failed. I failed all my tests. The only test I did good on was my I did good on my final, but I failed by 2 points. And the only reason why I did good on the final because I actually had time to study for that. So I definitely explained to her, listen, if you actually look at my final grade, you'll see a major difference compared to all the other grades because I had time to study. All them other tests that I took, I didn't have time to study. That's a difference. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you guys gave us so much work, like it's to the point where they actually made a decision to change our clinical packet because it was like 15 pages and it was just too much. So they actually cut it down. So if you cut that down, why can't you cut the other stuff down? Now, we're not saying like take away all the assignments, like just cut some stuff down. Like it was just too much. I was just like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, I keep it fucking gully. Like these, I was getting 40s, 50s on my test. Like, because the way I operate, some people, by the grace of God, they can still not take not study and somehow pass or just like, I don't know, whatever. But I'm the kind of person, if I don't study, yo, it's a complete bomb, like bomb. I can't. I'm not a guesser. I'm sorry. I don't guess good. I don't guess good. So yeah, I failed my test really bad. Like, oh my God, the worst grades I've ever gotten in history of going to school. I mean, like, I've never gotten these kind of grades ever anywhere. Like, I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So, but I knew it wasn't me. I knew it was because of the situation, but it's just like I had no control over that. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, and they always want to stress time management. You got to have time management. So, you know, when you go to nursing school, when you fail a test, they want you to do remediation. I did that. Now, don't get me wrong. My tutor, she's very good. She's very smart and she knows what she's talking about. But it doesn't matter what she told me. If I don't have that time to put in to apply what you're saying, it doesn't matter at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter. You know, and on top of that, you guys giving me and other people in my clinical group, you guys give us our clinicals on Tuesdays. How are you going to give us clinicals on Tuesdays and we have a test on Wednesday? We have pharmacology exams on Wednesday. Not every Wednesday, but the point is they were always on a Wednesday. So you guys going to clinical 12 hours a day. I come home, I'm opening my laptop, I'm trying to study, but I'm falling asleep because I've been on my feet all day since 6:30 in the morning to 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm waking up at 5 to get ready to be there for 6:30. I don't get home till after 7 o'clock. And then, okay, some may say, well, you have the weekend. Well, it doesn't matter because, I have to work. I don't work all weekend, but I work like 5 hours a day on Saturdays. And the assignments were so heavy to the point where it would take, like, no joke, like 2 days to do like one assignment. And that's just one assignment. Now, mind you, every class had about maybe 3 to 4 assignments due on the same day. So if you combine pharmacology assignments along with adult health, that's like over 5 assignments due close together. How the F do you do that? And it's all due in the same week. That shit is impossible. Like, I mean, we all did it, but we didn't have to, but what we did on the low was, like, it'll be like one person that have completed all the questions or whatever, and they'll slide it over like, here's the answers, but you got to put it in your own handwriting. Now, you would think it's easier because the person have their answers and they're giving it to you. No, you still have to write that shit out. Even just writing it out takes time. It takes a lot more time to find the answers, but then it's like, okay, even though you're giving it to me, I still got to write it out because the packets that we got had like 15 pages with like 45 questions on there. Looking back at it, it seemed like it's easy to write out, but it's not easy to write out because you have multiple packets you got to do and multiple other assignments. It was just crazy, y'all. That's all I can say. It was crazy. So any of y'all that's actually in school that understand where I'm coming from, you know what I'm talking about. If you already graduated, you understand what I'm talking about. So for those of you who are not in the situation yet, you're going to see, like, it's crazy. So I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I feel stuck right now because I'm not used to just, like, right now I'm just sitting here. I'm at home. I'm just on my couch, just sitting here. Like, it feels weird as hell. I'm so used to, like, getting up every day, early in the morning, and just going about my day and going to class and just moving, going, coming home, doing schoolwork. And now, when I tell you I ain't got shit to do, I am bored out of my fucking mind. And I waited to do this video because I'm just, like, paralyzed, like, as to what to do next. And I just feel lost. But I knew that people are probably waiting to see what's going on. And it's been like 2 weeks now since classes have finished. And I'm just like, I don't want to keep nobody waiting. They probably wondering what's going on. This is what's going on. I'm not in school right now. I'm just like, wow, I'm not in school right now. Like, this doesn't seem right. Something's wrong. And I started to like lose hope. And I'm like just thinking about, oh, like, you know, you fail nursing school, then of course the next question is what's next? Like, what the hell you do next? You know, I could always go and apply to another school, but my GPA is so low now, y'all, that it's so embarrassing. My GPA dropped so low because of the 2 Fs that I received because they wouldn't let me pass the classes. You know, I'm raw. This is what it is. My GPA is a 2.12. It's 2.12 is that low. So, and even if I was to get into another nursing school, I have to go through the process all over again. Not retaking the classes. I mean, yeah, I got to take adult health all over again in pharmacology, but I don't have to repeat the other classes I've taken. But the financial part is what bothers me because I busted my ass. I sacrificed thousands of dollars out of my pocket to, you know, going towards the school, paying for some of my classes, paying for uniforms and books and, you know, background check, which is $200, application fee of $95. Like, so think about it. If you fail out of nursing school and you go somewhere else, you got to pay all that shit over again to the next person. They're going to want an application fee. They're going to want you to pay background check. They're going to want all that shit. And I'm not sure if they could use my background check at Chamberlain. They probably can't. I don't know if they'll accept that, but it's just like, you know, you got to buy another uniform with their school information, school logo, and you got to just spend all this money. I don't have it no more. I don't have that money no more. I gave Chamberlain all my money. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I don't have it. So that's the part that bothers me as far as like not wanting to be bothered with this shit no more. But I can't. I keep telling myself you can't quit. You can't fucking quit. Can't quit. So I'm just like, god damn, man. It's just like, yo, I've been on this journey since 2011. Like, it's not like I'm new to this. I've been doing this for a long time. I didn't just wake up one day and say, oh, you know, I want to go ahead and do nursing. Like, no, I've been doing this before I had my second child. When I first started my journey, I had just one child. And that is what prompted me to start this whole thing. Is like, you know, I wanted a better future for me and for her. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, and that really bothers me. You know, there's a lot of fucked up people in this world, you know what I'm saying? And those of us that actually want to do good and follow the rules and do shit the right way, only to get knocked back. It's like, why? Like, why? I mean, there's always a reason, you know. I don't know what your spirituality is, but I mean, I do believe in God and I believe that everything happened for a reason, but it's just, it's still frustrating, you know what I'm saying? It's still frustrating. Like, why am I going through this? I hate this. I really hate this. Because I'm like, I'm not getting no younger. I'm just so thirsty to just do what I want to do. And I'm just like, why am I being held back? Like, but I keep telling myself, you know what? Sometimes those people that are like the best at what they do, they're the ones that go through the worst shit. You know what I'm saying? They go through the worst stuff. So I guess I'm going to be a bomb ass forensic nurse because I'm going through hell. This is not easy. Like, I'm not going through nothing that's easy. Like, I'm like constantly being set back, pushed down. Like, what the hell? And my mom told me about this awesome book that I'm about to start reading. I ordered it. It came in the mail yesterday. I don't know if you heard of this, but I'm about to start reading it. It's supposed to be like a good book that is about inspiration and helps you understand certain things. And so I'm going to be reading this book. Hopefully it could bring some kind of clarity because I feel lost right now. I'm very lost. And I know that I'm not the first person that has been through this. There's been many that have been through this where they got dismissed from nursing school. But it's like, I feel like that doesn't happen to most people. Like, shit happens to people, but I feel like something like this doesn't happen to most people. And I always find myself to be different from other people. Like, I'd be like, why this happened to me, but not, you know, the mass or the majority? Like, why this happening to me? You know, like, I'm like the outcast when it comes to like a lot of stuff that goes on in life. Like, why this, why that? I mean, I'm human. I know I ain't perfect, so I'm still gonna be asking the whys, you know, because it's frustrating. So, but that's my update. I'm not in school right now, y'all. I am not in school, and that sounds weird to say. I fought to get here. Like, I took the HESI 4 times. You know I'm not a good test taker. I suck. Transparency. I suck at taking tests. I don't come on here acting like I'm hot shit. You know, all these other YouTubers, they do their little videos and shit with the clickbait. I hate that shit. Like, I was trying to do my research, trying to see if anybody else been through what I've been through as far as being dismissed from the program. And you got a lot of clickbaiters. They out there, their shit would say, I failed nursing school, but then when you click on their shit, it's nothing like that. Or if it was like that, they overcame it. So if you overcame it, don't change your post. Don't say I failed. Like, no, you didn't fail like temporarily or permanently. Like, you just had a temporary situation. But this is my real situation. This is what I'm going through right now. This is reality. This is fucking reality. This ain't no joke. Like, I failed. This is the current situation. And I have to give you guys an update later on, whether it's good or bad. You know what I mean? This is the raw deal. This is my situation. I got dismissed from the nursing program. I got dismissed. And at first I was gonna, I was stuck. I'm like, what do I do? I'm like, that's it? Like, is my career over? Like, there's no career? Like, what am I gonna do with my life? Like, am I gonna be stuck working a regular job? Like, I can't. Like, I just can't see that happening. I can't. Like, I can't. I want better for myself. Like, I was never a good, back in high school, I really can't really say how I would have turned out as far as academic wise because I didn't apply myself. I ain't gonna lie. Because I was young, so I didn't care about the schoolwork. All I cared about was having fun. I was a cheerleader. I knew all the football players. I didn't consider myself popular, but I knew everybody. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't the unpopular. I wasn't the popular. I was like in the middle. That person that knows everybody, like, but I'm not popular. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I wasn't popular. But the funny thing is, even though I wasn't popular, I dated one of the star football players. So, but I don't know how that even fucking happened, but it just happened. But let me show you something real quick. And I was looking at this. Something told me to pull this out, but as I started looking at it, I'm like, damn, yo, you need to look at this for real because everything you put on here is, not everything, but some things that you have on here is what you're going through, and you have to remind yourself. So I'm just going to show you this. I created this this little collage when I first started the program. So now I'm reflecting on it like, okay, you created this shit. You need to fucking do this shit, like, for real. So let me just show you real quick. Hold on. If I could flip this. So this is my collage. Now, we had to create collages talking about, why we want to be a nurse and what our specialty is. Let me flip this back before I even talk about what I have on here. We had to create a collage in NR 103 talking about why we want to be a nurse and, asking what our specialty is. And some people didn't even have a specialty. It just, you have some that have a specialty, but it wanted to do. I don't know anybody else that wants to do what I want to do. And that's what makes me stand out to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what makes me want to definitely keep pushing forward and doing what I want to do because this is something different and that I actually have a passion and interest in. So, and it's crazy because, like, when I mention it to people, they be like, they're so surprised, like, wow, forensic nursing? Like, I never thought about that. Yeah, it's something different. You know what I mean? And I'm not just doing it because it's different. Like, it's something I want to do, but it's amazing to know that people are surprised about it. So let me get back to this. Hold on. I have here, can and I will. I have to read that over just because all right, I know, but thank you. Okay, it says, I can and I will. It says, keep calm because you can count on me. So that's just saying that, families know that, and my fellow colleagues know that I can be counted on in my work. And then right here, this is what reminded me of why I need to keep going. Passion is the difference between having a job or having a career. And then it says, I want to see you smile. And then you have, I don't know if this is a doctor or a nurse, but I guess I would say it's a nurse because it is relating to a forensic nurse. And then I have just different words, forensic victims, supporting crime. And then I have comfort because I want to bring comfort to the families, of course. And when I did my recording earlier, but it didn't go through, I started crying over this shit because I was reading these words and like the I can and I will, because what I'm going through right now. And then like the never give up. That right there reminded me this collage just reminds me of why I want to do this. And then the last thing is no matter how much it hurts now, because I'm hurting right now, yeah, I'm really hurting. Someday you will look back and realize your struggle has changed your life for the better. I don't see it now because I'm like so in shock. I'm in my house right now. Like, it's daytime and I feel like shit. I feel like shit. I feel worthless. I feel hopeless. I feel just lost. I'm looking outside. It's nice and sunny. It's chilly outside. And everybody's going about their day, doing their thing. And I'm just like, and I feel like the longer I sit here, the more time is wasting. Pretty much. Time is just wasting. Just wasting. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna get there eventually, but just like, yo, it's taking mad long. It's taking a long time. Taking a long time. I'm about to get my feet done. I gotta do something for myself. A pharmacology teacher told us after every class, she would always say, make sure you guys take time for yourself and do something for yourself. So this is my time. I'm about to go to the nail salon and get my feet done. I feel like I ran a race and I got knocked down. I'm trying to pick back up and keep running. So right now I'm just waiting for my advisor to send me this appeal information so I can fill this out and send it back. And then I have to wait, I guess, a few weeks. It's cold in here. Shit, I gotta put the heater on. I gotta wait a few weeks and they're supposed to call me. It's supposed to be like 3 people on the phone talking to me. So let's see how that go. I've heard a lot of bad things about this appeal process. You got to be having a dying situation for them to be like, okay, well, we'll go ahead and reconsider. Sorry, I'm not dead. Well, not dead, but sorry I didn't come close to death. No, I didn't get in a car accident. No, I'm not having health issues. Thank you, Jesus. You know what I mean? Like, come on now. Come on. Yeah, but this is my update for right now. I'm going to have to give you guys another update. This is my raw video. This is my honesty. I don't, you know how I do, man. You know I don't hide nothing from y'all. But right now, I was just waiting to see what was gonna happen, and was just in shock and just didn't want to talk at the moment because I'm like, is this really happening? Like, what's going on right now? So that's my story right now. That is my story. So stay tuned to see what happens. I mean, even if they tell me no and I have to apply to another school, I'm gonna let y'all know how that goes. And so nothing exciting going on right now. But I'm glad that you guys are following me so that you can see the end result, because I have to come out on top, and I will come out on top. It's just not easy for me. It's hard. So my videos are nothing like the ordinary. Sorry. I keep it gully. I don't sugarcoat it. This is real. This is you seeing me from the beginning, fresh, raw, uncut. There's no editing. This is what I'm really going through. I'm going through the mud right now. So stay tuned to see what happens next. All right.